Hello to my Scorpio friends out there. I hope that you are doing well during this time. This is going to be an energy update for the end of November. I'm sure that some of the stuff that I talk about in this reading is also going to be encompassing stuff that's happening that in the beginning of December. So just be aware that there will be that kind of overlap. And I'm doing these in order of like most viewed videos from last time. And it just helps me realize which videos are actually what people want to watch, all that stuff. So if you would like your video featured earlier, next time that I do these, please interact if you would like to do that in any way. And I take the videos that have the most views, most interactions, and I will be doing those first next time. So just keep that in mind if you would like to see yours earlier next time. Yeah, so I want to see what's going on for Scorpios. Like, what is the energy for Scorpios? As I was shuffling, this Temperance card fell out, and I feel like that's meant to. And since we're starting out with Major Arcana, I feel like you are going through some really big changes. And since it's the Temperance card, I feel like you're going into this phase of your life in which... oh my gosh, I just got a beautiful energy from this. I'm seeing like... it's almost, I don't know why, but I'm feeling like the stars are aligning. Like things are starting to make sense. There's starting to be balance in your life that you thought would never be there. It's a really beautiful energy. It's almost like humbling to a degree. Like you're just like, wow. It's a really positive energy that I'm picking up. What else for Scorpio during this time? Please and thank you. Ooh, ooh. The Nine of Pentacles wanted to pop out, I think. Yep. Nine of Pentacles. I feel like, wow. Wow. You are creating this sense of security and stability within yourself and within your life. And it's all from you. It all comes from you. It's all your hard work and determination that's creating this for you. I feel like, honestly, you may be finding that your manifestations are taking place during this time. Queen of Swords just popped out, indicating that you may be potentially... Ace of Wands just popped out as well. I sense that you may be putting boundaries, but also not in a negative way. I feel like you're just being very smart and very... I'm sensing, again, like this balance in which you're not simply being directed by your heart alone. It seems like you're having a good balance between mind and heart during this time. With the Ace of Wands, I see a passionate beginning happening for you. Very interesting. What else for Scorpio during this time? Please and thank you, Spirit Guides. Please and thank you, Spirit Guides. What else for Scorpio? Ooh, okay. All right. Okay, King of Swords just popped out. Interesting that we had the Queen of Swords and King of Swords. Interesting energy. Five of Cups also came out. I feel like that needs to go there. Three of Swords as well. And then King of Cups. Very interesting energy. Why do I feel... this is so interesting because it's like so positive and then it kind of moves into this... I wonder if you're thinking back to the past, or maybe your past is coming back to kind of haunt you in a way, because this just speaks to me like depression, the Five of Cups here, thinking a little bit pessimistically, especially about your love life. And then the Three of Swords indicates that you've had some serious heartbreak from the past. Yeah. But then the King of Cups is like kind of reminding you that that's not your... like I'm picturing like that's not your... that's like not your fate, or that's not what's happening now. It's almost to remind you, like, I feel like, especially with the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords, I feel like this kind of being in the headspace a little bit during this time. So it seems like even though good things are happening around you, your mind might be a little bit stuck in the past, or it may be affecting you. The King of Cups that came out also might be showing that you're in your power during this time, because Scorpio is a water sign. So I wonder, yeah, I feel like good things are happening, but it's like something with the mental space. And since the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords came out, you could see that as a coupling. But some people have pointed out that because the Queen and King of Swords are much more mental rather than using their heart, sometimes people say that the couple isn't a positive couple. It's a sort of one that lacks love. But I don't think that's always necessarily true. It may just be a very intellectual relationship. And that's interesting that I just said relationship, because I feel like there is that kind of relationship here. With the Ace of Wands, that's what's connecting the Queen of Wands with the King of Wands here. I mean, Queen of Swords, King of Swords, Queen of Swords here. That's what's connecting the two, is the Ace of Wands. So it's like this passion is bringing these two people together that may be quite intellectual. I wonder if this is like an intellectual connection. Maybe you're just like, you guys just click on that mental level, and that creates such a good relationship between the both of you. Because I'm not necessarily picking up on negative energy when I look at the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords together in this reading specifically. The Eight of Swords just tried to come out, which actually speaks perfectly to this situation, because I feel like this is perfectly depicting what you're kind of going through during this time. You may be finding yourself stuck in the headspace a little too much, and it might be like, I'm sensing that it could actually be holding you back from taking in all of the wonderful experiences that are taking place. Interesting. What else for Scorpio? Ooh, the Chariot. Chariot just popped out. Sudden movement, sudden action. Also, it could be indicative of you overcoming. Okay, so I just got the message that this is actually someone else's energy. They're coming towards you. Maybe they're trying to overcome your shadows of the past. I feel like, because I'm definitely sensing there's some sort of connection in this reading with another person. And I almost see them like kind of trying to get through to you through this mental hell is what I heard. Maybe, yeah. I am sensing there is this bit of being a little bit too much in your head and not enough in reality. My advice for you would be to find activities that get you outside of your head, either spending time with your pets, spending time with your family, your friends, spending time in nature, maybe going for a walk or something, doing something just to get you outside of like always thinking, because sometimes overthinking can be like the downfall of us, and we don't want that. What's the final outcome for Scorpio here, please and thank you? Final outcome, please, and the oh, Three of Pentacles popped out. That's beautiful. Yeah, so I see some substantial working together to build something that is long-lasting and stable, secure, something that you don't have to question the authenticity. Authenticity. You know what I'm trying to say. Yeah. That seems like a positive thing as well. The only thing that does... Okay. So, okay. I was concerned because we did receive the Three of Swords as well as the Three of Pentacles, so that made me think maybe there is some sort of third-party situation, but I just got clarification that that is not the case. This seems like, yeah, again, the Swords I think has to do with the mental, so I feel like this is more on a mental level, and then the Pentacles is more taking place on a physical level, in which you are building with someone. Beautiful. What else for the final outcome for Scorpio, please and thank you? Please and thank you. What else for the final outcome for Scorpio? Please and thank you, please and thank you, please and thank you. What else for Scorpio right here, right now? Anything else for Scorpio? Whoop, whoop. Oh, that's way too many. Oh, actually, that's just 3 cards. Ugh. Okay. Well, these ones want to be heard. So first off, Justice card. That is beautiful. And again, I feel like this matches perfectly with the Temperance card that popped out first, because I feel like you're going to be experiencing a strong sense of balance. And that is such a big part of justice. Balancing out the wrongs that you've gone through to make some rights happening. The Star card. I feel like you are spiritually aligned during this time. And I believe that you're receiving some major manifestations. Yeah, that's like substantial. I feel like that's something to really be celebrating during this time. But it's interesting because the Two of Swords also came out. And again, this goes back to that whole thing about being stuck inside your head. I think more than anything, you're just really stuck inside your head during this time. So I would definitely suggest maybe reaching out to mental health services. Maybe you need a therapist or someone to talk to during this time. Because I see like this kind of conflict. It's almost like, I almost feel like you feel like you're not deserving of these manifestations that are coming into your life during this time. So really try and take a step back and wonder why that is. Why do I feel that I'm not deserving of these wonderful things coming into my life? Yeah, it might need some like working through on a very personal level. But it seems really positive overall. And at the bottom of the deck, we received the Knight of Wands here. So I see this as like a passionate, fiery energy, somebody that wants to come towards you and quickly. Somebody that's very full of energy. They really want to pursue this with you. And that's kind of what I'm picking up. It's like this back and forth between this internal struggle, but your external actually being really beautiful. So maybe just try to get outside of your mind during this time. That's probably the best advice that I have for you, Scorpio. And remember that good things are coming into your life, whether you see them or not. They are here and they are coming. So enjoy them. Make sure to enjoy that. I hope that you enjoyed this reading, Scorpio, and I hope that you stay tuned for the next one. Thank you so much. Bye.